Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, a happy Monday to you all. We're still playing catch up because, of course, Korean music scene has no Thanksgiving break. Hopefully you enjoy your Thanksgiving if you celebrated it. So we have a lot of catching up to do. But this one I don't think dropped too long ago, right? This one is from 10 hours ago. Okay, that's good. I'm very excited about this because yet again, we have another one of those 17 solo member mixtapes or solo projects that's dropping. This time with the maknae himself, Mr. Dino, and the song simply titled Wait. Now, 17 and their musical projects are always a great time. You know, we've done a handful of their albums, we've done a handful of their MVs, both in Japanese and in Korean. But we've also had a handful of the solo projects as well. I mean, I don't think we ever made proper videos on it because it was before I started, but you know, we have songs like Hoshi's Spider. I think we also had another Hoshi release in there somewhere that I've forgotten the name of. Had Wuji's Ruby. We've had Vernon's Black Eye, June's Psycho. Now we got a little bit of Dino action one time. And of course, this isn't the first time we've heard Dino on his own because he had an OST inclusion a little while ago. I think it was like 2-3 weeks ago for Castaway Diva. He did an OST on it, and it was a very good OST. I thoroughly enjoyed it. So to be able to hear him work his magic on his own terms as an official solo mixtape release, I'm very excited for it. So let's get into it. DJ, roll the intro. Now, in my mind, Dino comes across as like dance performer first and foremost. So I don't really know what his musical taste is like, especially on his like solo stuff. I know he's got an absolutely gorgeous voice and I love listening to him sing. I also love to see him move and dance. Also, his comedic characters are absolutely hilarious. But I'm kind of curious to see what, you know, the solo artist Dino is going to pull off. So let's find out. Is it weird to think from certain angles he kind of looks like Woods in this fit? But also, this is very smooth. There's performer Dino. Those crosswalk like button boxes have just taken me back to when I was living in the UK, because those are exactly the same as the ones we had in the UK. But also, this song, very interesting smoothness. Like, it's not bright, it's not dark, it's very smooth, but it's smooth in like 3 different genres. And I think this chorus is so fitting for Dino as an artist, or at least the Dino that I know as an artist, because it's prioritizing the stage performance rather than like the musical side of things. Because that's a chorus that's made to have a choreography to it, and that's very Dino for me. Still cannot get over how much he looks like Woods. It's like, it's a tastefully done modern dance interpretation of like what a 90s like urban American dance beat would be. Huh. What an interesting song. One that's actually quite good. I do appreciate the fact that this is a very performance-oriented song. Like, this is a song that, when you listen to it, it requires a choreo. And for Dino, I think that's so fitting. But also, like, the composition of it is a little bit wild, and I kind of like it. Huh. Oh. Because it's like, it doesn't really sit in one genre for a whole long time. And it does a really good job of blending a whole bunch of different genres together. But it doesn't sound too busy. Like, it sounds appropriate for the type of choreo you get from it. And I think the song really doesn't go overboard when it comes to the blending at all. I never get that sensation. But it's one of those where I can just listen to it and just really kind of put a mild stank face on and groove along to it. But know that somewhere, should this be, being performed live or something, Dino is just popping off doing his thing. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Go back to that opening verse one time, though, because I kind of want to pinpoint where the song goes. It's like this part. It's got this modern kick beat with this quite nice piano sound, and there's a very interesting balance of the bounce and the elegant and the classy, and that's very interesting. And then let it grow. And then we take the modern spin to the extreme. Like, this is very modern sounding now. That's crazy. That's just sent me places. But I mean, this weird personal nostalgia point aside, this chorus, it's like if the verses up until this point is balancing the piano with that modern beat, it's like now the modern beat is being balanced by the piano. And I think that's really interesting because like the priority in the mixing has flipped roles, and you can tell that the sound of this song now is entirely different from what the verses were, even though in terms of the actual instrumental layout, it really has not changed a whole lot. Also, someone please tell me if I'm just absolutely loony, or does Dino in this MV, in certain angles, look a lot like Woods? Because genuinely, there are certain shots, especially with like the low slung cap and the sleeveless tank top, just looking at him is just like, that's Woods. That's not Dino, that's Woods. Oh wait, no, that's Dino. And I got that throughout the song, and that's crazy. Because I don't think I've ever thought in my mind that whenever I look at Dino through, like various 17 releases or, going 17, stuff like that, where my brain has thought, Dino looks like Woods a lot. And I've never thought about it. And like him and his visuals like that until this. And maybe it's like the styling of this reminds me a little bit of Woods. But do let me know if anyone else thinks that way, because I very well could just be losing my mind, but I just thought that's very interesting. But the song, very interesting. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Hopefully you did as well, but that is it for me today. Thank you all for watching along with me. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did. One last request from me today. Let's work together as a community to bring a little bit of extra happiness back into the world, whether it be, checking with your friends and family, holding the door open for somebody, or even picking up a piece of trash off the street. Just one small act of kindness to make brighten up someone else's day to day, and know that wherever you are in the world, should you ever be going through a tough time in your life, for whatever reason it may be, even though I'm just some guy on the internet who waffles about music in his free time, know that I will always be a friend, an ally, and a shoulder to lean on whenever you need me. So take care of yourselves, take care of each other, spread the love, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.